Teresa Apel with the Clarion Ledger, and I'm here in Pearl in front of the public library. Now, this is a very weird story, and it just got over. I just got here, and all the law enforcement and fire are leaving as we speak. But I wanted to tell you guys what happened here. Basically, there is or was a woman who got trapped in a drainage pipe that basically goes beneath the library. Now, I'm going to show you right quick. Here we are in front of the library. What I understand is that it was a pipe similar to this. If you don't mind, would you shine the light in there for me? She was in that white pipe right there, and she had crawled all the way down into it so that she was underneath the library. This woman was 26 years old, and we don't know a whole lot more because when they asked her why she was in there, how she got there, she said the devil chased her in there. So she has been transported to the hospital, and at this point we don't know anything more than that. Do we have an ID on her yet or anything? I've got people here who can't talk on camera but who are law enforcement officials.
We do, but we're not going to leave that out.
Okay.
Get her checked out at the hospital.
So she's being checked out right now, and I think just because of the nature of the situation, we're not going to release her name at this point. But police are actively checking on her family and that kind of thing. And at this point, I am trying to figure out how little you have to be to get into that pipe. They said she was around 90 pounds. And still at this point, this is what we've got. Again, I'm gonna do it one more time. This is one of the entrances. We don't know if, well, we do know this is the one she got into because those are her socks right there. And she got into that pipe and crawled the length of it until she was underneath the library. And no, this is the Pearl Library, not Flowwood. And so she was underneath the actual building, you said?
Yes, ma'am. She's about 25 to 30 feet over there.
So she was over there where the light is shining in that direction. So anyway, that's all we know at this point. And that may be all we know for a while just because of her situation. But if we get anything further, of course, I'll update. I'm going to go write this up for the Clarion Ledger website. So check out clarionledger.com shortly. Again, we're in Pearl in front of the public library where a 26-year-old woman found herself trapped in a drainage pipe beneath the library. Did I miss anything?
That sounds good to me.
All right, they tell me that's all they've got right now, so that's all I've got. How did they know she was in? That's a good question.
She was hollering. Some Boy Scouts heard her hollering for help, and we didn't know where she was.
Okay, so you heard that.
She sounded like, just because of the echo from those pipes, it sounded like she was coming from over here. She said she came around from the fish house, which is the fish house right here at the corner of Valentour at Old Brandon Road. When we got here, we started talking to her, and she was clearly upset. She said she was having trouble breathing, she was stuck. Once we got down in there, we could tell more where she was coming from. She was able to get down there. The fire department got in there, was able to see her with a light, started talking her out.
Okay, and so, and am I allowed to begin?
Yes.
Okay, so that's Sergeant Burt with Pearl Police Department. Now, he's not going to go on camera, but what he was saying just then is that she was heard by some Boy Scouts, in case you couldn't hear, but I think you probably could. And y'all have a lot of really fun comments here, so that's fun too. But anyway, that's what we know right now. And if we have anything further, we will update as soon as possible. Again, for the Clarion Ledger in front of the Pearl Library, I'm Teresa Apel.